Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Japan's new leader says he will seek economic growth and the distribution of wealth after winning the race to lead Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party.
Fumio
Kishida is on course to become the next prime minister after succeeding Yoshide Suga, who decided to step down after just 1 year in office. His first mission as prime minister will be to lead the LDP to victory in an upcoming general election. The party's popularity fell after it pushed to host the Tokyo Olympics despite public opposition. Meanwhile, Tunisia's president has named Najla Boudin Romdane as prime minister, who has become the country's first female premier. Speaking in a video published online, Said said her appointment honoured Tunisian women and asked her to propose a cabinet in the coming hours or days. The little-known university engineer with World Bank experience will take office at a moment of crisis, with the democratic gains won in a 2011 revolution in doubt as a major threat looms to public finances. At least 30 inmates have been killed and dozens injured in a fight between rival gangs at a prison in the Ecuadorian port city of Guayaquil. A police commander said at least 5 inmates had been decapitated while others had been shot dead. Prisoners are also reported to have thrown grenades. The regional governor said it took 400 police officers to regain control of the jail, which houses prisoners with links to international drug gangs. Lava from an erupting volcano on Spain's La Palma Island has reached the Atlantic Ocean, raising fears of toxic gases being released and explosions. Clouds of white steam were seen rising as a red-hot current made contact with the water in the Playa Nueva area. This could trigger a chemical reaction which can irritate the skin and eyes and affect breathing. About 6,000 people have been evacuated as the lava engulfed houses and schools. A private rescue team in Thailand has released footage of saving dozens of people from strong currents in floodwaters. The Hook 31 private rescue team rescued 17 people who were stranded. At least 7 people have died and another is missing in the floods over the past week that have impacted almost 200,000 households in 30 provinces in the lower north and northeastern part of the country. Prime Minister Prayuth also visited Chaiphum province on Wednesday, ordering officials to help flood victims and promised that the government will work fast to drain floodwaters. Australia's most populated state has given ownership of the world's oldest tropical rainforest to a local indigenous group. The Daintree rainforest, listed as a World Heritage Site since 1988, has been growing for 180 million years and is famed for its rich biodiversity, but has come under sustained pressure from climate change and industries such as logging.
213 hectares of land to the traditional owners.
The deal was signed by Queensland Environment Minister Megan Scanlon at a ceremony in Bloomfield. Boxing legend Manny Pacquiao has announced his retirement from the sport to focus on his political career.
Boxing has always been my passion. I was given the opportunity of representing the Philippines.
The multi-division world champion, who is a senator, grew up in poverty in the south of the Philippines and is now regarded as one of the greatest professional boxers of all time, winning 12 different titles across 8 weight divisions.
Today, I am announcing my retirement.
He confirmed earlier this month his intention to run for president. And finally, a rare cassette recording of John Lennon and Yoko Ono has been sold for $58,300 at an auction in the Danish capital Copenhagen. The 33-minute audio track was made by 4 Danish teenagers more than 50 years ago, and just months before the Beatles announced their breakup. It features an interview with the couple and what is believed to be a never-released song.
It's a tape.
The buyer, who remains unknown, made a telephone bid for the cassette, which was sold along with photographs of the schoolboys with Lennon and a copy of a school newspaper. And that's your international news around the world in 5. And now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.